Congratulations, your lender has advised that you are clear to close. So what that means is the underwriter has reviewed your loan and given us the final approval. So your financing is approved and we're clear to go to closing. So the next step that is going to happen is that the lender, if they haven't already, will provide you with a final closing disclosure statement that's going to have all your fees broken down. So any money that's going to be due at closing, this would be any down payment and or closing costs that you're going to be paying at closing, will be broken down on that document. You'll have your final total there in order to be able to wire that money to the closing attorney's office the day before closing. So definitely plan to go ahead and contact your bank and ask them what their process is for wiring funds. Some banks do require that you come into a physical branch to initiate that. So just go ahead and reach out and make sure you find out what their process is so you can plan accordingly if you need to go into the bank. But definitely if you just plan to wire those funds 24 hours prior to closing, the closing attorney should have also given you their wiring account information and instructions. If you don't have that in your email somewhere, just let us know and we'll be happy to make sure you get that information. When you prepare to wire the money, we do always recommend, the attorneys recommend strongly that you call the closing attorney's office and speak with someone on the phone to verbally verify that account information, that wiring account information before you initiate the wire of your closing funds. There is rampant wire fraud involved in real estate transactions, and we want to make sure that you are protected and that your money is protected and that it gets where it's supposed to go. So definitely do that. Beyond that, we will just schedule a final walkthrough. So myself or Brittany will be reaching out to you to schedule a time to do a final walkthrough of your new home. We normally do that a day before closing as well. And this is your opportunity to give it one last look. We'll check for any repairs if the sellers agreed to complete any, to make sure those were done, and then just make sure that nothing catastrophic has happened to the home since the last time you saw it. We don't want it to be flooded or have a tree have fallen through it, and just make sure it's still looking in good condition and the same as when we last saw it before you go to closing and buy it. So I'll see you at the final walkthrough, and then we're going to closing. So talk to you soon. All right, bye.